I'd like to welcome everybody to my short weighted series workout self-care program. Today, you're going to need some weights. With me, I have a 2, 3, 5, 8-pound set of weights. You will want to have your water handy, of course, your mat. And I apologize for the short technical difficulties, but we're going to run it as well anyway. We start with a warm-up, but the warm-up is a little unique for when I do weights. So what I'll be doing is one set, 50 to 60% of the weight I want to use, and then the second set will actually be the weight I want to use to tone or to strengthen. Now, if you want to tone, you'll up your repetitions, which I'm going to do 12 today, smaller weights. But if you want to build a little bulk, then you'll do a little bit heavier weight, maybe 6 to 8 repetitions. So having said that, today we're going to be doing bicep and the tricep. Those are opposing muscles. And we're going to begin with the bicep, the bigger of the two muscle groups. And I'm going to use a smaller weight to begin, which is my 3. And I'm going to grab them now. And then I'll show you very slowly. So I'll want my feet shoulder width apart, just knees just slightly bent. You don't want to overextend. Arms, elbows tight into your sides, sort of like you can see like an L shape to begin with, but then I go all the way down and come all the way up and squeeze. Speed is not your friend here. It actually is better if you go slow. Okay, so I'm going to do 12 of those. 1, 2, remember tummy in tight. 3, 4, squeeze at the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now I suggest if you're working with heavier weights, when you do repeat the program, you could, not today, slide, but pause it if you want to do 3 sets. Like I said, I'm only doing 2. So arms right by my side, and I'm going to go straight down to my thighs, tummy in tight, knees slightly bent, feet shoulder width apart, go right up to the shoulder and down, all the way down, up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Now I'm actually going to use those same weights again, my 3s and my 5s. This time I'm actually going to do what's called a hammer curl. So now my hands are facing each other, elbows still tight by my side, tummy in tight, knees slightly bent, feet shoulder width apart, and then I go all the way down and come back up, all the way down, and you're just hitting a different part of the bicep. Okay, so let's do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze at the top, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're going to set those, mine are 3s down, and we'll grab the 5s. And we'll do the same thing again for the hammer curl with the weight adjusted to the little higher weight. So again, elbows in tight by the side. Let's put arms down. Let's bring them right up to our shoulder. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, good job. Take a drink of water. I'm going to do that as well. Now we're doing the bicep again, but this is like a wide curl. So once again, a different area of the bicep being worked on. So the same, feet shoulder width apart, arms close in by the side. Weights nice, everything's nice and snug, hold it tight, but when we pick it up, we curl it out. So that's 2. Okay, so let's do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, squeeze at the top when you're twisting out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now let's grab our higher set of weights. That muscle should be nice and warmed up by now. Now I have a heavier weight, same feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, arms close to the sides, and then the arms are actually like hands are facing each other. We come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job, good job. We did the bicep muscle group. We worked at 3 different sides of that bicep. Now we're going to work the tricep. So here again, I'm actually going to use the same weights, actually, the 3s. Now this time, you're going to bend slightly, hinging at the hips. Your back looks nice and flat. Feet shoulder width apart. Same idea. You got to have those arms close to your side. You don't need winging out because you're working a different muscle group. So this is a tricep kickback. So we're going to go like 1. Keep your elbows up. 2. See how that goes? The elbow stays up and then you extend out. So I'm going to do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. We'll set the lighter weight down. Got that muscle group warmed up. Now we'll go to the 5s or whichever weight you're trying your edge at for your own personal goal. Same, feet shoulder width apart and slightly bent, arms close to the side, elbows up, and we'll do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job, good job. So that's the tricep kickback. Now we're going to be working on what's called an overhead extension. It's a double arm, but you're using 1 weight. So I pull my tummy in tight, feet shoulder width apart, slightly bent, and it'd be like you're cupping it, holding it that way, and then you extend up. That's 1. That's 2. Now we'll do 12 of those. Excuse me, that's with my heavier weight. I'm going to use a lighter weight to warm up that muscle though. So I'm going to actually begin with my 3. I apologize for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Now we go to the heavier weight. You don't want to start with the heavier weight. You want to warm that muscle group up first. Absolutely. No injuries, please. Same again. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, tummy in tight. Arms go down and up. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Good job. You set that weight down. Take another drink of water. We have one more tricep exercise. You're lying on your back. I'm going to use my 3s. Actually, I'll use my 3s and my 5s. You'll see in a minute. I'm going to do where I do both arms at the same time, but not singly like I did standing there. I'm going to be lying down using one weight in each hand. So I lie down on my back. And then the elbows making perpendicular shape to the floor. And it's called a skull crusher because you're kind of close to your head and you don't want to land a weight on your head. So just be mindful of the weight you're trying to lift and that you're okay with it. So let's do 1, tummy in tight, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure the back is flat on the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. You might feel that a little bit more now that you've already worked it twice already. Now I'm grabbing my 5s. Same thing again, lying on my back, tummy in tight, back flat on the floor so you're not pulling on your lower back. Bring your weights up, make it perpendicular to the floor, and you extend your arms up, like 1, 2. Okay, let's do 12 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good job. Get rid of those weights. You made it to the cool down. Awesome. We're going to begin with a tricep stretch. So our arm overhead. I got my right arm over my head. I bend at the elbow. My right hand is in the middle of my back, and then the left hand cups just behind the elbow. Gentle pull. You're going to feel it. Pull your tummy in tight. Just hold that for about 15 seconds. Okay, then arms straight up, and now your left hand goes in the middle of your back. Your right hand cups right in behind your left elbow. Give it a little tug, you'll feel it. Good job. Now let's do a shoulder stretch. So left arm across the body, the right hand cups just in behind the elbow. You pull it in towards you, like not a reach, just pull it gently toward you. You should feel that stretch. That again for about 15 seconds. up. Let's switch sides. Now the right arm crosses over to the left side of the body. The left hand, I hold my hand up like this. It doesn't matter how you hold it, but I do it like that, just in behind that elbow. And you should really feel that. Tummy's in tight. Good job. Let's just stretch to the back. So let's hold our hands, clasp them together, and let's go up, like it's like down and up. Your elbows shouldn't be straight at this point, but you're giving a nice stretch to that upper part of the body. And I hope you enjoyed that workout. I want to remind everybody that Stacy does have a Monday knee time, and you do have to register for 3 hours minimum in advance of that 8 p.m. time. And I thank you for joining me today, and namaste.
And you'll be live next Saturday doing opposing muscle groups again.
And also as well, I'll be alive next Saturday of doing opposing muscle groups once again.
And in that meantime, they can jump on your YouTube channel and explore some of your other longer workouts that you offer as well.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you for joining.